What do we have here? Looks as if there's a melanated queen, a melanated king, more melanated queens, without a blueprint film. Sounds interesting. Action! Open the door.
For what?
Right, so we can fucking talk.
Talk about what, nigga?
What do you mean?
What is we talking about?
The fuck? Our relationship?
Nigga, fuck you in this relationship, for real.
G, chill the fuck out.
Get your hands out.
Chill the fuck out.
You chill out.
Chill, bro.
You chill.
Chill the fuck out, bro.
Don't fuck me.
Anaya, chill. What the fuck is wrong with you? Chill the fuck out.
Let me go.
Chill the fuck out. Can I say something?
What?
Damn. Look, I know I love some respect, but I'm gonna always be close to your heart, like for real. Like I know you love me.
Nigga, no.
All the shit you did.
All that, nigga, no.
Look.
You need to listen to me. Why you trying to say sorry, nigga? Thank you for being the nigga that you was. The nigga that you wanted to be is not that nigga, but the nigga that you is, you're a cheater, you're a liar, so thanks for the flowers, thanks for the cheating, thanks for the love all along park walks, all that good stuff. You not listening? Hello?
I am listening to you.
So you want to work on this relationship or you don't?
I'm trying to. It just seemed like
How are you trying to?
It seemed like you don't want to. Look at all the shit you doing. I come in trying to talk, you trying to attack a motherfucker.
Because, nigga, look
Like,
at
what's
you.
wrong with
You're
you?
cheating, all that shit. How do you want me to be? Oh, babe, I'm sorry. No.
We gonna talk about the shit you did?
What did I do?
All the niggas you was fucking with, flirting with, all the shit you was doing. You gonna
Niggas I was flirting with. Flirting and being with a nigga is a difference.
Whatever,
You supposed to be my nigga,
who knows
right?
what the fuck you did, G? Who knows what you did for real? Like,
Who knows what I did? What you was doing when you was at your friend's house, remember? That's why we here right now.
okay.
Oh, you ain't got nothing to say now, huh?
I was wrong. Damn. Like, what you want me to say? We talked about this shit already.
We didn't talk about it, though, because you just said you here to try to fix our relationship. Look at me, shit, I'm
what the fuck
talking
is
to
wrong
you.
with you?
Why you keep looking
What's
down?
wrong with you,
Fuck,
bro?
I'm talking to you.
Okay, say what the fuck you gotta say. Chill the fuck out. Like, what's wrong with you? You throwing shit, glasses, what the fuck is wrong with you? And
Because you're not listening to me.
Okay, what the fuck do you want me to say? I'm listening to you. Say what you gotta say.
Say what I gotta say, huh?
Yeah, say what the fuck you gotta
Nigga,
say.
you ain't shit, nigga. That's what I gotta say.
All
Fuck
right,
you and
so
get
we
the
gonna-
fuck out. Because at this point, you're not here to work on us. You just want to be in my face.
Action.
You got a dream? Nah, scratch that, alright? Get you a 9 to 5, work for like 30 years, retire. Then you gonna have a life insurance policy, a 401k. Shit, it's called stability.
It's 2026. It's a new year. We wiser. DawsonTV back, man. What's up? Guess what? Always love. So you say always love.
There you go, Moody!
Ooh, there you go. All right. I had 5 on it though.
DawsonTV, man. Welcome to DawsonTV, man. We in Brooklyn right now. We at Mom and Pop, man. Hey, man, this shit 10 out of 10, man. This shit good, man. Y'all gotta come check it out when y'all in the city. But look, come with us on our adventure. We here to enjoy ourselves, have a good time. We here for a good time, not a long time. It's that DawsonTV shit, man. Gotta, put it on, put this shit on, man. And then you wanna hit me, holla at me.
April 15th, Irving Plaza.
This nigga fucking my video up, man. So many bad bitches. Hold on, give me a second. Give me one second. I gotta pay this bill, man. I gotta make a payment. We gonna go in the club.
Respect.
I gotta take care of their responsibilities. That's mandatory. Mandatory for me. Bills don't stop cause you on the road. Bills don't stop cause you on the road.
Let's go. I don't know how to dance, but can lean. Make you get a bitch with the hands. Let's go. Make you get a bitch with the hands. Ladies. Make you get a bitch with the hands. Sing that shit. I don't know how to dance. Sing that shit. Make you get a bitch with the hands on their knees. Make you get a bitch with the hands on their knees. Make you get a bitch with the hands on their knees. Yeah. Call her man, she a hot girl. Put her out. Ooh, I just broke a sweat in the bitch. Get it out. She said nothing been happening now. It's a drive. I took her for the accident up. Hit the down. Go get the time out, you a bad. Just hit me a spot with the hand. I get up and pop me a head. I get up and pop me a head. I get up and kiss me a flight. She took me about 4 hours without a cap. It don't matter how much she say it, it still ain't no way she can make me a dad. I don't know how to dance, but can lean. Maybe get a bitch with the hands on their knees. Maybe get a bitch with the hands on their knees. Maybe get a bitch with the hands.
Couldn't even record myself eating, man. It was too good, man. It was too delicious. I had to just finish it on off. You know me. You know I love rice. So I could eat rice anything. But I had chicken and waffles. Pretty good. Cornbread had a little sweetness to it. I like it. So
Would you like a 12 or 16?
just chill and relaxing, man. Making it easy.
Come back this way.
Huge too.
Look, yeah, they huge too.
Yeah, eating good.
His fingers. Oh, maybe not. Oh, see, his hand's dirty.
I cooked all this food. Is that all you want to eat?
His fingertips. See the fingertips?
The chicken, the fat, and the skin, and the fat. So I'm talking about all the fat and calories. You know where that come from?
Yeah. That's what makes it feel real, though. Look, him throwing the salt, that make it feel real. Like, all this make it feel real. Like, and then you end the conversation with what they talking about, too.
Everybody supposed to be the same size.
He's my favorite out of all of them. Jenny Jones, Baron Kagan, Maury Povich, Lattimore, Leno, Montel, Ricky Lake, Mike Douglas. Oh, Mike Douglas. You know, Mike Douglas used to make me moist when I watched it.
Where do you find faith when the rent due and lights out, but your mama still make a way, turning struggle into a brighter day? Where do you find the faith when the fridge look empty, but she say we gon' be okay, stretching hope across every tray? When you full of greatness but still shrinking the crowd, silent, hidden yet proud, speaking without a sound. Where do you find the blessing when you told to be strong but never taught to belong, how to carry right but it all feel wrong? When the pain get passed down like it's part of a deal, but you find a way to heal and learn that hope is real. And if you still here, still breathing, still trying, then maybe the blessing was inside you the whole time, glowing soft but quietly shining.
My name is Lavi. I go by Nilla. Nilla is my rap name. It's just the creativity side of myself that I like going by. And I'm from Minnesota. So yeah. Music wise, writing wise, poet wise, I feel like I'm really good at those things. That's a talent that I'm like really actually good at. I like to write. So I say 5 years, 6, and this year I actually took it serious. So yeah. Poetry been in my book for, I'd say, longer than 5 years. I'd say probably like 8. Just, traumatic events always inspire me to just write, journal, So I've always been like deep into, poetry. I'll say at like 6 years old is like when I really start like rhyming and, making stuff make sense. So yeah. Just facing homelessness, being with my mom getting out of prison, us being homeless, sleeping at Walmarts, outside of cars, things like that, family houses, they didn't even want us there. So I think that's kind of what, pushed me to kind of stick to that as an adult. So. I say childhood, adulthood, not really, because you can control what you go through. But I'll say childhood wise, it was a lot that I couldn't control, a lot of things that I was put through that I really didn't deserve, So I think just, kind of working towards that type of stuff. And to my adulthood, it kind of, I tried to lean over, but I've overcame those things. Homelessness, my mom coming home from prison, my dad not being there, him being in prison, him starting like a new family, forgetting about my mom in prison, and just me being left with other people. That's mainly it. I was too young to see like the stuff that my dad went through. I understood it, but not as I do now. But I think with my mom being the full provider and me going through those things while she went through prison, it was like I felt like lonely. You want your mom, because your mom is your sole provider. So it's like, you feel lost sometimes. You feel like, dang, when's mom coming home, or where's mom, or, people treat you funny and they have their own kids. So I don't know. I think just mainly, just feeling lonely, honestly. I was quiet. I'll say I was really quiet. Like, I was a quiet kid. I always used to like draw, write, like I said, write poetry. And, I used to say to myself, I was kind to like adults. Like adults used to cry and stuff. I used to be like, it's okay, it's all right. And just be that shoulder they can, hold. me being a little kid, 8, 9 years old, I don't know their situation or I didn't understand it at that time. So I feel like I was just like a angelic spirit. Speaking up, I'll say speaking up for myself was a big thing that I never seen none of my family members do. Not my siblings, not my parents, well, not my mother. Speaking up for myself, advocating for myself, telling people, no, this isn't right. Or, if I don't like something, I'll tell you that. So that's one. I'll say being open. I was the type of kid where, I was just open, like, hey, let's go do this. And it's something that I'm not used to, and also being comfortable with people because it's not easy being a child and you're being left with, I wouldn't say strangers, but I don't know them long enough because they're my mom's friends or, they're like my mom's adoptive family and stuff like that. It was hard doing that. It was hard being around different families all the time, so I'll say that's like number 2, being comfortable. And like I feel like just having value to who I am, at that young age. Like I never disown like my parents or anything like that. I don't know if that could potentially be something, but like I never like, oh, I hate my mom because she left me, or I hate my dad because he's not here, I don't know. For me, I feel like it was always like crowded feeling for me. Like it was always like, dang, like my mom's friend, her sister, her adopted sister, and it was always like a crowded feeling. It was like she has her own kids. Maybe she forgot about me, even though she treated me like her own. It was just like I was always being like left out of stuff, or like people were being mean to me, or excuse me, or like always, I don't know, like standoffish towards when it came to me. I just would see certain things, at a young age. Like I would see my aunt go through certain things in her relationship, and I just felt like she couldn't take the anger out on her kids or, the people that was around her, so she did it to me. Yeah, it was that. Yeah. Um excuse me. I'll say excuse me. I'll say basically like she'll cook dinner and stuff like that. And I'll be like, oh, I want this, or I don't eat this. And my mom, she was like, I think my mom was in the workhouse around the time before she actually fully got home from prison. And I remember her like sitting at the table with me, and I didn't finish all my food. I was like probably like 6 years old around that time. And I didn't finish my food. And she'd be like, you need to eat this, and you can't have nothing to drink until you eat all of this food. And, with me being like chunky and little, like a little girl, it was just always like, dang, like, you gonna force me to eat all this damn food? You put more on the goddamn plate. Like, she made it like a plate for like a grown man, like, and told me if I don't finish it by the time my mom get home from work, I can't have nothing to drink. So I told her, I was like, I don't feel good. Like, I gotta go use the bathroom. And when I went to the bathroom, I remember just like throwing up a little bit of the food and like drinking some water out the sink. And she ended up coming there. What's taking you so long? Came in the bathroom and seen me drinking the water. She's like, I told you not to drink no water. Like, I'll never forget that. That was cruel. That was real cruel.